Good morning, my wonderful friends. Magus with you on a beautiful day in Asha. If you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. I want to share with you the beautiful writings of the Magi. And these ancient texts, when you hold them in your heart, you see your world change. And when I say perfection, people think that's too good to be true. You know, a lot of people, when I share the Zoroastrian religion with them, they say the same thing. That our idea of God is too good to be God. It's too good to be true. You know, and I'll tell you why that is. This came to me yesterday. I was talking to a friend. He was asking how our ministry was going. And I told him there's a reason that our religion went extinct, or almost extinct. There's a few of us still holding on to this true word. But he didn't even question me more. He just left it at that. And I was thinking maybe in his mind he thought because it's not a good religion is why it went extinct. But it's quite the opposite. It's because it's perfect. It's the highest principle of good. And I couldn't wait to tell him the reasons it went extinct, but he never asked. And so I'll share it with you. My friends, two things came to my mind. One, people want a God that's a little more vengeful, that will smite their enemies, burn them in hell. They want punishment and suffering for the people that brought them harm. They want a God more like them. And then the second thing came to my mind that we talked about yesterday. They've been given information, a religion, a set of beliefs that it's not even real, it's not even true, it's not even the highest principle of good God, but it's what they're giving us. So that's become their truth. And so they're not willing to accept another truth, even though it's the highest truth. You know, because they were threatened. You'll go to hell, you'll get deceived, all these threats. And that's why we teach you're going to have to go into that divine spark that is in you, that is you, to hear from God good. You know, I think of like, will you stay with me for a minute? I got something so powerful for you. But I want you to see this real quick. It's like sports. Right, a community comes together and they'll make rules that like baseball. And you hit the ball, you run the bases, you come home, you score. Right? Someone sat down and made that game. And now it's a very real game and you're not allowed to do it any other way. And people get very passionate about it. It's the same with religions. My friends, it's the same with governments. When people come together and they agree on it, this is how it is. And then when you're a child raised in that, that's how it is. That's the truth. Right? And people offer something else. You're all, no, that's not the truth. That's not how the game is played. Right? But there might be a better way, a higher way. And that's what Zoroastrianism is. It's the perfect creator's perfect idea. And that's what I want you to get, the highest principle of good, perfection. I want you to think higher. I know you were told that you're just born a dirty sinner, right? But you're not. You are created in the image of the all-good Spirit. You are perfection. Because what else could come from a perfect God's mind but a perfect thought? And you are that perfect thought. And I want you to get this today. Grab your book, Asha. If you don't have it, I'll leave a link in the drop-down description. All money goes to charity. Asha 1, right out of the gate, starts with perfection. It says, I am God's thought. I live in God's perfection. Go to Asha 5. Asha 5 says, that's Asha 4. Asha 5 says, as the wise Lord is perfect, so his idea of creation is perfect. This is called Asha truth. Again, what else could a perfect creator's mind have but a perfect thought? Go to Asha 8. Flip over to Asha 8. It says, the perfect creator's perfect mind created a perfect thought. I am that thought. I am perfect spirit. People have a hard time seeing themselves that way, don't they? They see the mistakes that they've made, the failures they've had. You need to look into your heart of hearts, into that Fravashi, that divine spark, that perfect thought of God. That's your true identity. And if we'll start thinking from that place, right? That's called vohu mainyu, the God mind. In the West, we call it the Christ mind. If we'll start thinking from that place, instead of what we were taught. You know, we need some people that are a little more unlearned. I think of the Christ a lot. He wasn't a big fan of the learned people, right? The Sadducees, the prophets, Sadducees and Pharisees. They could repeat the whole Bible, my friends, but they were nowhere near close to God. And they were taught what God is, and what religion is, and what love is. And they had it completely wrong, but you couldn't tell them anything because they were learned, right? And when the Christ came and started speaking that highest truth, they cried, "Crucify!" My friends, it's the same with Zoroastrianism. Why the people don't want it? They were taught a certain way. And they say it's too good to be God. It's too perfect. My friends, our God is perfect, and His Word is perfect, and His thought is perfect, and you are perfect, because He could come up with nothing less. And as soon as you drop the lies of the religions and beliefs that they've given you, you'll see how perfect you are. And then you'll be able to truly love yourself, and then you'll be able to truly love the others in the world, the people, the animals, the planet. My friends, because you'll see it's your nature. That's all you have to give is love. Stay with me. I just lost my place. I gotta go back. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you for putting up with me. The perfect creator's perfect mind created a perfect thought. I am that thought. I am perfect spirit. I choose not to be double-minded. I choose to think God, the truth, the highest good God, and not the lie I've been sold. I am perfect spirit, God's child, God's thought, and spirit, the spirit that we hold, the beliefs we hold, makes form and matter. Therefore my body is perfect. Therefore my world is perfect, because I think from this God mind, this vohu mainyu, this Christ mind. I speak from it, I act from it, I create from it. And I love this part. On a subconscious level, I live in truth. In my heart of hearts, I hold that truth, that Asha, and the lie of discord disappears. The spell of separation is broken. For in truth, all is good, all is God. The spell of separation. People think they're separated from God good. You are God good. You are that force, that love, that energy. And of course, it brings us to the first spell ever written down. It says, circle of oath. Insurmountable divine circle of oath, heaven and earth's heaven and earth's unaltered circle by oath. God is one and cannot be changed. God and man shall not be divided. Asha 9 says, now I am awakened to who I am. I have shed the illusion of the lower animal. I have let go all air. I refuse to hold the vibrations, feelings, or emotions of the lie. I won't believe those stories anymore, that I'm separate from God good. I live only in that vibration, that frequency of Asha, the highest truth, the all-good God, God's highest idea of good. My eyes will not see nor ears hear the lie and illusion anymore. And I turn away if I sense bad energy. I turn away and remove myself if others choose bad energy. For no one can force bad energy on me, for I am light. And in light there is no darkness. In truth there is no lie. In love there's no hate, fear, or greed. I hold this spirit, this highest principle of God good. This opinion, this thought, this word, this frequency, this spirit that I hold is the key to the kingdom. And this wisdom rules both worlds. Let's finish up with Asha 13. Flip over to Asha 13. Who's still with me out there? I wonder how many have already clicked off and who's still with me. If you're still here, hit that like button. Go to the comments and let me know you're with me. Asha 13 says the original word. What is the original word? It's that perfect creator's perfect idea. And that is that all good comes from the Creator and no evil comes from Him. And from this original word, my spiritual world is made straight. Right? I come into attunement with that highest truth. It becomes me. I am it. It's a tune that I sing, and this tune that I sing brings my world into order. And Asha is, perfection is, the highest principle, God good, is, I am, and I love, love, love you.